Hi everybody, it's Miranda and I'm back to do another plan with me in my sterling ink for May 5th through May 11th. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit froggy. My allergies have been super bad this week, and I'm doing my best to annihilate them to the core. I'm trying to get rid of them, but they are winning a little bit of the battle right now, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds really froggy. But I did need to go ahead and set up my planner for next week. So hope you can join in on the fun. I've decided to go ahead and use this kit that I picked up from Little Craft Fest. This is from Perky's Paperie. And it is the Spring Awakens journaling kit. I have 2 pages to the kit. So here's page number A, or letter A. And it's got these cute daffodils and the little chipmunk or squirrel, and then the little kids playing with the flowers. And then I've got page B, which is, it says spring is blooming, and you've got the girl here holding the daffodils and more washi at the bottom. So these are the 2 pages to the kit. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and hopefully you can join in on the fun. I hope everyone's been doing well. Oh, and I also pulled in some gold glitter date covers, date dots, and then I pulled in these from Sweet Kawaii Design, which I think will match the kit relatively well. So these are date covers I'm going to use. And then I decided to go ahead and pull in some habit trackers. Instead of the long vertical one I usually use, I'll pull in some of these horizontal ones just to change things up a little bit this week. So I will start with the date covers and date dots. So let's see, and I did check I have enough here on this kit for May 5th through the 11th. Actually, I need to double check. I may have to cut these ones down to size. They might be bigger than the Hobonichi Cousin. They are. Okay, no problem. So what I'm gonna do, you always can make your stickers work for you. So what I'm gonna do is, I think to cut down the sort of right behind the flowers, and that way, oh, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I'll stop there. These ones go across, and so that's why I was just counting it out there. So what I'm gonna do is some sticker surgery here and just kind of make this work for me. So and then I just line up the lines, so it should work out. And then here's the 5. I'll cover that up. But yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good weekend, and May the 4th be with you if you're Star Wars fans today. And yeah, I've just been trying to recover from my allergies, which have just completely kicked it into high gear, which is no fun. Sorry. Okay, so this might take a little bit longer than normal, but it should be okay. It should go relatively quick. So here's May 6th. I kind of like that gold glitter. It'll give it a little extra pop. And Wednesday the 7th here. I'm just trying to line that one up. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. So yeah, I don't have like a whole lot to report. I've just been trying to rest because my allergies, I think they hit really bad actually on Thursday. And I, obviously take medication for them. They're really bad. I don't know if where you live, if you have allergies, it's definitely seasonal for me. And whenever I moved here about 2 years ago. But whenever I move, it usually takes about 3 to 5 years for me to adjust to kind of the new area, which kind of sucks because, nobody wants to suffer and not feel 100%. And obviously, you know, I know they're small compared to like major illnesses and stuff like that, but it's still no fun. So hopefully though, I continue to feel better, and hopefully by next week when I do my next plan with me, I'm not so froggy sounding. So I do apologize again. Let's see, here's Friday. And I debated sort of, should I do the video or not? But then I thought, well, hopefully it's not too bad, my little sniffling. And yeah. And if I cough really bad, I will try to edit it out. So give me more editing practice. So yeah. Okay, Saturday the 10th. And then the 11th, which is Mother's Day. I'll have to put a sticker down for that. So, I've had these stickers for a while, so I'm glad I get to use them from Sweet Kawaii Design. There we go. All right, Sunday the 11th. So, and then let me now pull out the kit. So again, it is Spring Awakens from Perky's Paperie. This is a new to me shop at Little Craft Fest. And I'm excited to use the new kit. So I'm gonna use the Fussy Cut Flower Floral Daffodil Washi at the bottom. And I think I'll use the butterflies up here at the top. So, you know, actually this time I think I will go all the way across. Normally I don't. Normally I start the washi kind of right at the start of the noon, you know, the start on Monday, but I actually think I will put it all the way across. And let me grab the second piece here. Hopefully you can see that in frame. Okay. All right, I'll just cut this little bit right here, right on that daffodil. Cool. And these extras, I actually might save them and see if I can. I have two little pieces that are left over, so I'll see if I can incorporate those later on in the spread. And then I'm going to pull these blue butterflies, blue butterfly washi at the very top here. I think I'll put it right above the 6 a.m. hour. Oh, they're pretty. And here's the second one. I won't need all of it, but I'll use what I can. I am definitely on Team Use, trying to use up my stickers. Are you guys on Team Use or Team Hoard? Team Save. I'm sure we all have ones that we really like that we do tend to hoard. But I am on Team Use. I'm trying to use stuff up. So that looks really cute. Okay, so let me think my plans for this week. I think a friend is coming. Two friends are supposed to come over on Saturday. I haven't seen them in a very long time. So I think I might actually use this one with the two kids for that event. So I think what I'll do, it'll probably go late in the day, not super late, but then it'll give me room to write. So I think I'll put this, I'll go ahead and commit and put this right here, which means I think I will use the girl with the daffodils at the top because I never have use for the calendar. So I like to cover it up. Oh, great, perfect. It was a perfect cover up, so I don't have to white out any of the the calendar underneath it. That's great. And then let's see. So I know I have work on Monday, Tuesday, and I believe Friday. Let me double check my work schedule really fast. I think I have work on Friday this week. I do. So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Okay. And this kit came with a bunch of functionals here on the side. So I think I'm going to use those up for work. Maybe the green for Monday. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm pausing a sec. I think I like this one with the arrow. Looks like a little banner, kind of arrow flags. It's very light green, but I'll use this starting at 2. And then I'll pull a work script from my reusable sticker book here. Let's see. I think I'll do this one. I have a couple options here, so I think I'll do this one. And then I think I'll use the yellow for Tuesday's work. Just check it again when I start. I start Tuesday in the afternoon. Sorry, I'll try to edit it out. And then here I might put it here so I can put some deco. I think I want the contrast, so I think I'm going to put a blue flower. Let me grab some water. So, yeah, I think I'll put a blue flower to contrast and maybe a yellow flower over here. Maybe this little one. I'm not liking how that looks. Let me see. Maybe I'll put this big one. It's like a white flower with a yellow center. So I will try that one. Maybe right here. Okay, then I can write my work hours there. And then Friday, I have a meeting for sure in the afternoon that's been scheduled. I'm gonna use this orange one. Okay, and then maybe I'll use one of the long, I think these are daffodils, one of the long daffodils here. And I need another. It could say work. This is a virtual meeting that I have, so I could also use a one of the computer screens. Let me look, which one might look cute. I think I'll use this one. I think it's the springtime, one of the springtime ones from TCMC. So I think I'll put that there and kind of embed it in the flower, kind of layer it. And then I don't know what time my friend is coming. My friends are coming over on Saturday. And then let's see, on the 11th is Mother's Day. So I might have a sticker in this book to denote Mother's Day. I might have an extra emoji over here. I'm gonna look. Yeah, I think this one. So it's one of the tiny, not tiny icons, but one of the small icons without the writing. And then that's okay because I will use maybe the blue one. Or maybe just to vary it up, I'll use the blue swatch right here. There's 4 swatches on here. Blue, green, yellow, and orange. I'll use the blue at the top of Sunday to denote Mother's Day. And I actually made my mom a card. last night in between trying to get better from the allergies, and I will send it off to her in the mail tomorrow, so hopefully she'll get it in time for sure, which is good. And I'll just write down here, Mother's Day. And I do want to pull in my habit trackers. So I'm going to pick a couple of colors that will match. I think this blue will match. Maybe this golden yellow will match. And actually maybe the orange. Possibly the green. Let's see, so I usually keep track of water, my language studies, my walking. Let's see, so I think what I'll do, these might actually be bigger. Yeah, I'm still gonna do it, okay. I was just trying to figure out if I want them in any particular order. And then what I think I'm going to do is use the TCMC tiny icon, tiny icons on the left-hand side here. So that'll kind of denote the thing I'm keeping track of. So I'll put the drinking water with the blue just for fun. And walking, let's put it with green. If my allergies get a little better, I'll try to walk some more, but usually when I'm feeling this way, like I don't want to be out in nature because that's what's, you know, it's the pollen, right? It's killing me. So it's like, yeah, I'll do yellow for any books I read, any reading I do, and I'll do speech bubble on orange for my language studies. All right, so I'll keep track of those 4 habits for next week. I just keep them in this little TCMC pouch because it's very versatile right there in that, very efficient for me to keep it in there. So I think that's all I've got for this week. And you can see I've got tons of the kit left right here. So I will use the deco as I go. And yeah, actually I think I'll use the Spring is Blooming. Let me do that really quick. Because why not? I think I'll put it on Monday. Maybe right at the top. Usually my Monday mornings lately have not been super busy. And I'm actually going to use some of these dots just for fun, kind of around the quote there. I guess I had one more thing to kind of do. Let's see. Yellow. Maybe here. Oops. And the little orange one. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining in on the fun. And again, this was Perky's Paperie, their Spring Awakens kit, if it appealed to you. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you next week. If you liked, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.